for some more NBA 2K20 My League franchise rebuild with the Charlotte Hornets. We are 5-5 after our loss to the 76ers. Unfortunately, couldn't keep that win streak going. We only got to 3 games. So we're going to try and restart that win streak and get going against the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies have a very solid team starting out. They've got Ja Morant, Grayson Allen, Andre Iguodala, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Jonas Valanciunas is their starting lineup. Their bench squad will more than likely consist of Brandon Clark, Jake Crowder, Kyle Anderson, Dylan Brooks, Josh Jackson, and D'Anthony Melton. Probably throw Tyus Jones in there, Solomon Hill, depending on, which one they want to use. So, without further ado, there really isn't much for us to go over, other than the loss. I mean, we'll take a look. We'll check the box score from last time. Tobias Harris had 23 points, 7 boards, and 3 assists, was responsible for like 30-something points. Schroeder had 24 points. Powell had 12. Schroeder didn't have too bad of a night. Got a double-double for Taco and Steven. So, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday, so we'll be seeing some Taco fall, of course. Not like you don't see him every game, because he is our bench squad rotation. Uh-oh, it wants me to return to the main menu to apply an update. Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's go to the main menu before we start. I don't know why it's having me apply an update again, even though I just did. I think we're good if it updates. Maybe it wants me to back all the way out and reset the game and then start. I don't know. It's not what I want. Okay, let's try that one more time, even though, I didn't have to end the stream, which is good. So it's updated. I went to the main menu and I updated. If it bugs me again, that's going to be a problem. It'll probably do it in the middle of a game, so I might have to reset the whole game after the stream. So, without further ado, we're going up against the 8-2 Memphis Grizzlies. We're hoping we can shut them down. We could not beat the 76ers, who were 8-1. And they were able to take that win from us. So, let's hop into it. And let's do it. Schroeder, Powell, Bridges, Washington, and Adams are going to be in that starting rotation. And I want to edit the lineups because I don't want to see that. So, I want to see, yep, that does look like they're 6. They've got a good starting team. Very similar to ours. Not as superstar. Again, you guys remember from last episode, the way that I run my bench is that my 6th man is my starting point guard. Or is my bench point guard. So 6, 7. So it's point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. So we'll see. Technically, my bench should be the way that I have it set up, which is Clemens. So Edwards, Clemens, Porter. Where is he? Parker, and Fall. And then my tall squad is them. But it's only starter and bench that I really work with. The matchups, I think Morant and Schroeder, Allen and Powell, Bridges and Iggy, Jaren and PJ, and Valanciunas and Steven. That's going to be a good matchup. So let's hop right into it. We are playing in Memphis. No, here's the Hornets this season. Taco Fall averaging 13.5 points per game, almost 10 rebounds a game. Here's the Grizz with Jonas averaging 10 boards and 19 points. They're scoring a lot of points. They're doing a pretty good job. We're going to go ahead and try and skip this pregame show. We are playing at home. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was away because of the way they were introducing my players. So we're at the Spectrum Center. We're playing at home. and we're hoping to come away with the win. Adams, Valanciunas in the middle. And the Hornets will take the tip. Dennis Schroeder with the ball at the top of the key against the rookie Ja Morant, who I really like seeing play. Get the screen from Valanciunas. Valanciunas takes the screen or the screen from Steven Adams, and could not come away with points on that one. Here is Andre Iguodala coming over from the Golden State Warriors in a trade. He passes this one out to Ja Morant. Morant out right side wing. It gets a screen from Valanciunas. He's going to drive, pass down to Valanciunas, and right over top, Steven Adams gets that board, and he's going to pass this one back to Schroeder. So here's Schroeder with it. Schroeder looking for that screen again from Steven Adams. He's going to pass this one to Bridges. Bridges pass out to Powell. Powell looking for that screen. Norman Powell, three-pointer from the corner, and he's going to miss it. And he's going to pass it right back out to Schroeder. So a nice shot attempt. And he's going to lob it up to Steven Adams to get us started. Oh my goodness, Steven freaking Adams is a lob machine. I want to watch that one more time. The first 2 points of the game comes on a ferocious lob attempt from Schroeder to Adams, as Steven Adams absolutely just hucks it down. He's been killing it for our team. I mean, honestly, should we do another one? Should I get another thumbnail of him throwing it down? I think so. I like that right there. I think either like that or like that. I think right there. That's going to be either where I want it. Either we'll do one there, or we could also do one here. That's a little bright. I want to cut some of the lights out. We'll do that. We'll do like a light right there. Well, I mean, I gotta get Steven's face in there though. So I think like right there. That is like ridiculous. That lob was insane. My goodness, Steven Adams throwing it down. Here's Grayson Allen with it right side wing, going up against Norman Powell. Top of the key, Ja Morant gets a screen. Tries to pick and roll, doesn't get it. Another screen just from Grayson. Grayson for a mid-range shot, and he's going to be unable to make that one. Pass to Schroeder, and Schroeder's going to get us started here. Here's Schroeder looking for that screen from P.J. Washington. He gets the screen from P.J. P.J. backing up Ja Morant, and he's going to bank that one in. And a nice job for P.J. Washington. We'll go ahead and set up top right of your screen is going to be the points scored for each player that I will be controlling. Top of the key, Grayson Allen, pass back to Ja Morant. Ja going inside, and he's going to get rejected by Steven Adams, but we'll put the putback on a second chance points. Here's Norman Powell with it. He's going to take it top of the key. He's usually our shooter. He doesn't really drive too much. He's going up against Grayson Allen. A little bit of a mismatch this here. Screen from Steven. Steven gets the ball passed inside, and Steven with a nice hook shot with a quick double pump fake, and he puts it in on the nice hook. Hornets up 6-2, and Morant taking it right side wing. Guarded by Schroeder. He's going to take it top of the key. He's going to drive inside, and a nice dunk from Jonas Valanciunas. So a solid job that time from the inside pass from Ja Morant. Here we go. Here's Schroeder looking for something. He's going to look for that pick and roll. He passes out. This is a mid-range shot for Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is going to put that one in easily. Off the nice assist from Schroeder. Schroeder still scoreless in this contest as Adams has 4 points. Here's Morant on the drive. He's going to step back on the fader, and no chance on that one. He passed to PJ, passed to Miles. Miles on the drive, pass to PJ. PJ on the put-up, and he's going to get fouled on the way up by Valanciunas. And PJ Washington's going to go up for 2 points at the free throw line. So here we go. PJ Washington puts it up, and his first free throw is made. Makes it 9-4. 3 points for PJ, and his second free throw is good. 4 points for PJ Washington. Is still a 6-point advantage for Charlotte. Here are the Grizzlies. taking the top of the key, right side wing. He's going to drive with him and another dunk that time from Valanciunas inside. Valanciunas has just got a knack for that rim. He just really is he's a rim magnet. He just is attracted to that rim as much as possible. Looking for that screen from PJ Adams, or from Steven Adams. Here's Powell for a three. And Norman Powell can't come down with it. Steven Adams against Valanciunas. He's going to pump fake. He's going to pass right to PJ. He's going to pass this one up to the top of the key. Looking for a screen from Washington. The pass to Washington, and he shoots it. And he's not going to make it. Shot clock winding down. Had to get rid of the ball out of his hands. Here's Morant on a drive. And he's going to miss that one. A good board from Valanciunas. And Valanciunas puts it up for second chance points. Cuts this lead down to 2. And we're looking for that screen from PJ. And takes a screen. Pass to PJ. And PJ missed the inside shot. And the putback dunk from Steven Adams was no good. Andre Iguodala out to the wide open Grayson Allen in the corner, and he's going to take the lead for 3. And that's an 11-10 point score for Memphis. Memphis with the first lead. And we'll look for that pick and fade from PJ and a drive. And here's Schroeder on the floater, and Schroeder makes that floater nice and easily. Teardropper on the nice finish. 2 points for Schroeder, who already has 3 assists. Schroeder guarding Grayson Allen, or John Morant. And then here's Iggy, guarded by Bridges. Out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas pass to Iggy. Here's Iguodala on the quick mid-range short shot. No chance on that one. Pass to Bridges. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Iguodala and Morant outside. A pass inside to Schroeder. And Schroeder inside, and he's going to put this one up. And Dennis Schroeder on a nice 2 points there. Dennis Schroeder to extend the lead for the Hornets. Here's Schroeder on Morant. Morant on the drive, and the put up is no good for Morant. And a fast break this time on the play, and the knock away as Steven Adams tried to take the alley-oop attempt. But unfortunately, he couldn't quite get it. Here's John Morant on the floater. He's going to miss it, but the putback from Jaren Jackson, and the Hornets are going to take their first timeout. So Charlotte maintaining a 1-point lead right now. And in comes the bench squad. Here's some Taco Fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Taco Tuesday. You got to get some Taco Fall in there. Taco Fall is a mismatch almost anywhere on the court that he goes. Taco Fall backing up Valanciunas. And Taco gets his first 2 points inside. Love Taco Fall. He is so good inside, and he's going to be the future of this franchise. Guarantee you that. We got to win games with him, though. Pass back down to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a step back fadeaway shot, and it's good. And he cuts this lead back down to 1 point. Chris Clemens going to take it. Going to pass inside to Taco once again. Taco against Valanciunas. Taco going up inside over Valanciunas. And another 2 points for Taco Fall. Taco inside is a very dangerous player. Here's John Morant guarded by Carson Edwards. Rookie on rookie. And here's John Morant with a floater, cutting that lead back down to 1. He is 2 for 7, 4 points on the day. Here's Carson Edwards. And the pass down to Jabari Parker. Parker guarded by, who is that? Jay Crowder. I can't remember his name. Parker pass to Morant. Morant on the drive. Morant inside, looking for a pass. Out to Dylan Brooks. Right side corner, drives to the wing. Dylan Brooks on the shot. And the putback by Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas inside. He's doing a beautiful job. Oh, and it's stolen away, this time by Dylan Brooks. And the lead by the Grizz. Out to Brandon Clark, and he's going to miss that one. Pass to Clemens. Clemens is fast, and Clemens gets rejected, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last game against Philadelphia, the Hornets lost 84-98. Looking for a screen. Takes a screen. And a pass inside, stolen by Crowder. And the 2 points that time. So down by 3, Dillon Brooks on a nice drive that time. So the Hornets are starting to lose control here. Here's the pass to Taco. Taco against Kyle Anderson. That is a mismatch all day. And Taco Fall inside. He throws it down. You cannot be matched up against Taco Fall if you're not a good interior defender. So look to Taco Fall to try and get this lead back. He's got 6 points already. Nothing else on the scoreboard, just 6. Here's Morant, right side wing. He drives to the middle. Guarded by Clements. Inside. And a nice drive that time. 2 points. That keeps it a 3-point lead. Ja Morant becoming much better as the game goes on. Looking for a screen from Taco Fall. Takes the screen. And he looks for the drive. He passes out to Chris Clemens. Clemens down to Jabari Parker. And Parker on the fader. And Jabari Parker makes that one. 2 points for Jabari Parker. Jabari coming over from Atlanta. Jabari and Otto both coming over from Atlanta. Pass down to Dillon Brooks. Brooks inside. He fades. And he makes it. Dillon Brooks keeps this lead at 3 points. Hornets just trying to find something. I'm going to pass back down to Jabari Parker. Parker backs him up. And Jabari on the fader once again. And he can't make the fader a second time. Here's Brandon Clark. Left side wing on the inside. Passed out to Morant. Morant takes it up way top of the high key. And look for Morant. He's looking for something. By Carson Edwards. And he shoots the 3. And he misses the 3. And that's going to keep it a 3-point advantage as Memphis has the lead going into the second quarter. 25-22, Memphis is in control. 3-point advantage. Ja Morant's going to take the inbound pass, and he's going to take it top of the key, guarded by Carson Edwards. Here is Dillon Brooks, left side wing. He's got Brandon Clark inside, which he passes down to, guarded by Otto Porter, and the fader from Brandon Clark is no good, and the first rebound for Taco Fall. Here's Carson. Carson's pretty quick. He's going to get this one stolen away. He's trying to make these passes, but he keeps missing these passes. His accuracy is really struggling today. Here's Dillon Brooks, guarded by Edwards. Out to Ja Morant. Ja Morant guarded by Chris Clements. Top of the key for Ja. Pass down to Anderson, and he can't make it. And the putback and the foul on Otto Porter. So they're trying to extend this lead. This will be a 6-point quest. A 7-point quest advantage trying to extend the lead. Or no, it would have been 6 points. I was right the first time. Here's Carson. They got to make more 3-pointers. And the pass down to Taco. And another steal for Dillon Brooks. The Grizzlies are stealing the ball like crazy. A quick pull-up mid-range. And he makes it. 7-point advantage as the Grizzlies are just pulling away. Trying to make some assist passes and another steal. Jabari Parker has it inside, guarded by Anderson, and the fading shot, and no good for Jabari Parker. Inside for Jackson. Jaren Jackson right over top, can't make it. Here's Otto Porter with it. Otto Porter scoreless on the game right now. Otto Porter on the drive. Otto Porter fouled on the way up that time. And that's goaltending. So 2 points and a trip to the line. So Otto Porter's and 1 is good. Cuts the lead back down to 4. So we just got to start driving. We just got to stop trying to make these fancy assists and just start driving for points. Here's Ja Morant with another floater, and with someone in his face, he pulls the lead back to 6. Here's Schroeder back in the game. Schroeder came from Atlanta, or former Atlanta player Dennis Schroeder. So the screen from Taco. Gets the screen on the drive, and a pass to Taco. Taco guarded by Kyle Anderson, and Taco's going to back him up and dunk on him, and the foul by Kyle Anderson is going to make it a 3-point opportunity. Taco Fall inside is so dangerous. There's really not much you can do. And the and one is good. 3-point play there for Taco Fall, who almost has double-digit points. Taco Fall is just that Taco Fall in the game. And the miss, and the rebound from Steven Adams. The pass to Schroeder. Schroeder on the drive. Schroeder, easy 2 points that time. Cuts it back down to 1-point lead. He's got 6 points. He's 3 for 4 for his field goals today. A steal from Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder on the fast break. Dennis Schroeder on the drive. And Dennis Schroeder for another 2 points on the fast break. Nice job. Coming off the bench from the rest. Starters come back in, and Schroeder is on all cylinders. Nice job, Dennis. Here's Steven Adams. Guarding Jackson. Inside, Kyle Anderson. And he was guarded by Taco Fall. Kyle Anderson extends the lead back to a 1-point deficit and a 1-point lead for the Grizz. Here's Schroeder. He's going to pass this one back down to Fall. Taco Fall with it. Taco Fall. Guarded by Kyle Anderson. And Taco going to put it in easily. And that's double-digit points. That's 11 points for Taco Fall. Taco is so good, I might have to start giving him more minutes than Steven Adams, unfortunately. But Steven Adams is also just as good. Jaren Jackson has it, top of the key, going to left side wing. And he's going to drive. He's guarded by Schroeder. He's going to fade away, and he's not going to get it. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Taco Fall. He's on fire. Here is Schroeder trying to maintain possession of the ball, and Schroeder going to drive. Schroeder misses. Steven Adams gets rejected on the putback attempt. Taco can't get to it. Here's a pass out to Jackson. Guarded by Porter. So Charlotte has the lead by 1. Here's Jaren Jackson with it. Top of the key, guarded by Otto Porter. Jaren Jackson. Pass out to Grayson Allen. Grayson pull up. And Grayson can't make it. Good rebound from Steven. Here's Dennis Schroeder. And he is sending Taco. Taco with a dunk inside. Nice job on the assist from Dennis Schroeder. Taco Fall is just an all-around threat. I love Taco Fall on our team. He's killing it. Here's Kyle Anderson inside. Rejected by Taco Fall. Rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Schroeder with it. And Dennis Schroeder dunks it down. He doesn't dunk very much, but Dennis Schroeder throws it down on a nice strong dunk. Goes right up and puts it in the bucket. Another 2 points. That's double-digit points for Dennis Schroeder. 10 points on the night now. And the Grizzlies take a timeout as the Charlotte Hornets have pulled the lead to 5. So after the quick timeout, Taco Fall is going to exit the game. Subbing PJ Washington. So 5-point game right now. Hornets in possession of the lead. Here's Grayson Allen out. Left side, guarded by Norman Powell. Gets a screen from Valanciunas. Valanciunas down in the paint. Gets the help defense. And the fading shot, no good. And that's 8 boards. And another drive. Pass down to PJ. PJ out to Miles Bridges. PJ gives him the screen. Bridges takes the screen. Bridges pulls up. Heavy defense in his face. And he can't make that shot. Here's Jackson for 3. And he's not going to make that one. A good rebound that time from Dennis Schroeder. Grayson Allen, you are no match. Pass out to Norman Powell in the corner. Norman looks for the screen. Norman, pull up. Deep mid-range 2-point shot. And a nice job for Norman Powell. His first 2 points of the night. 7-point game now as Charlotte has 40. Here's Andre Iguodala with it. Out to Jaren Jackson. Jaren wide open three, and he's going to miss that one again. 9 boards. And the drive for Schroeder. Schroeder with a nice drive, and he's going to lay that one up and in. He's got 12 points now for Dennis Schroeder. And the Grizzlies take another timeout as they are down by 9. Grizzlies are a top seed. They are 8-2. Grizzlies are a very good team. Steven Adams, 4 points, 9 boards. Got to go for that double-double again if I can. Doubt I can do it, but we'll see what we can do. Jackson again for 3. Finally connects on the deep three-pointer. We've been giving him all that space. And a double team. And the double team. And the pass to Washington. Washington off the assist from Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder doing a nice job in the assist category. 6 assists for Dennis Schroeder. Let's put up and the double-digit assist number. Here's Powell. Norman Powell, mid-range. And he can't connect for that one. Jackson inside, another rebound. Here's to Schroeder. Schroeder on the drive, and Schroeder goes up and makes it off the backboard. Nice job for Dennis Schroeder. He's got 14 now. 6 boards, 6 assists, 14 points. So he's responsible for a good amount of points so far. Here's Jay Crowder. Former Utah Jazz player. Played with one of my favorite players, Ricky Rubio. Pass out to Grayson Allen for 3. And Grayson can't make it. Tipped right into the hands. Steven Adams. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder again on a drive. And Dennis Schroeder inside. They are just too slow. They just cannot stay with Dennis Schroeder. Here's Grayson Allen with it. And stolen away. Almost stolen away. Schroeder. Inside for Iguodala, who loses it, and pass inside to Valanciunas, who beats the missed block, and the Hornets take a timeout. Still a 10-point lead for the Hornets, though. A minute and 44 left in the first half. Carson Edwards going to come back in at point. Give Schroeder a break. So Carson, I need you to start replicating what we've already been seeing. Here's Parker. Inside guarded by Crowder. Jabari Parker on the fader. And Jabari Parker makes that fade shot. Nice job. 4 points for Jabari Parker. Here's Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder inside, and a nice shot that time on a green release. Still a 10-point game. The minute left, first half. Charlotte up by 10. It's 50-40. He's looking for a pick. Gets a screen. He drives, pulls up, heavily guarded. Steven Adams can't get the rebound. Out to Brandon Clark. Clark inside to Valanciunas. Cuts it down to 8. Here is Carson with it. Miles Bridges has it. Tip to Parker. Jabari Parker goes inside, and Jabari Parker, nice job inside. Cuts that lead back to 10. Here's Andre Iguodala. Good inside defense. Edwards for a deep three. My goodness. Edwards. Chris Clemens. Unloads from downtown. I want to watch this again. That was a beautiful three-point shot. Didn't honestly expect him to make that. Chris Clemens in front of Iggy. He stops, pulls up, and just unloads and drills it from downtown. Nice job. So what is that, 13-point lead? Hornets in the lead, looking to maintain it, continuing through the game. Here's a look at some of the halftime stats in the first quarter plays. Valanciunas has been dunking it, but Schroeder's been killing him on offense. Dennis Schroeder racking up the points, taking those picks, taking the screens, takes the drive, floats it up and in on the first 2 points for Schroeder. Here's a pass to Steven Adams. And the lay-in. Nice job for Steven. Grayson Allen has a 3-point shot. Here's a look at the halftime report. 5 steals for the Grizz, 2 blocks for both sides. Still getting up there in the assist category. That's going to conclude your halftime show. So the Grizz are going to take possession to start the third. Here's Valanciunas taking points. So Jonas Valanciunas has it left side wing. He's going to drive inside, and he's going to try and put this one up and in. He gets the rebound, and he puts up his own points. Jonas Valanciunas is going to try and take over this game by himself, which he's not going to be able to do. Here's Schroeder. And rejected by Jackson. Pass to John Morant. Morant inside. And he's going to drive. A nice job by John Morant. Here's a pass to Schroeder. So they've cut the lead down to 9. So inside single digits. Here's a double team. Here's a pass out to Powell. Here's a pass to Schroeder. And he attracts the double team. And he's going to pass this one out. Steven Adams inside. Steven. Pass to PJ. Trying to pull the double team. And Schroeder can't make that one. He was guarded way too closely. Nice defense inside by Schroeder. Pass to PJ Washington. PJ with a layup quickly. Brings the lead back to 11. They are last in the NBA in assists per game, 15.5. Jonas inside is almost unstoppable. Cuts it back down to 9. This season he's averaging about 20 points per game. Calls for the screen from Steven Adams. Takes a screen. Lobs it up over top for Steven Adams. And a beautiful assist from Schroeder. I want to watch that again. I'm trying to find good thumbnails here. Sorry, this is just what I gotta do this. I gotta find good thumbnails. I mean, that wasn't a very good dunk, so. Here's Grayson Allen with it, guarded right side wing by Miles Bridges. Passes inside to Iggy. And Iguodala with a turnaround. Hook shot. Here is Dennis Schroeder. And Schroeder fouled on the way up that time by Jaren Jackson. Schroeder with 16 points already, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. So Dennis Schroeder puts in the first. And makes his second. So Dennis Schroeder, perfect from the line so far. 18 points for Schroeder. Morant, right side wing, guarded by Schroeder. Takes a screen from Valanciunas. Goes inside, a quick mid-range shot, and rebounded by Valanciunas. And Valanciunas with the turnaround jumper. So Valanciunas doing a lot of the scoring for the Grizz. He didn't tell me how many points he had. Time from Grayson Allen. Here's a pass to Norman Powell. He takes it, pass to Porter. Porter, pass to Schroeder. And out of bounds. A bad pass from Otto Porter. So the Memphis Grizzlies lead the Western Conference at 8-2, tied with the Lakers. So we'll see if we can actually beat them. That would be a huge win for us. Taking down the leader of the Western Conference. Pass out to Kyle Anderson. Kyle guarded by Porter. And looking for a screen. Takes a drive. Valanciunas. And the rebound for Taco Fall. Here's Norman Powell. He's going to take it after the inbound. The pass to Schroeder. Schroeder looking for that screen. Takes the screen. Cuts it back. Pass back to Steven Adams. Steven past Taco. Taco guarded by Jaren Jackson. And Taco Fall inside on a beautiful... He just drops it in the bucket. Taco Fall is just so... He's just got a feathery touch with the ball. It's beautiful. Grayson Allen inside. And he's fouled on the way up that time by Steven Adams. He'll go to the line for two. An 11-point lead. Can he cut it down to 10? And Grayson cuts it down to a 10-point lead. The fans are rising up, trying to shake him. Grayson Allen's second free throw is up and good as he makes both from the line. Here is Carson Edwards with it. He's going to go top of the key. He's going to take that screen. He's going to drive. He's going to lob it up. Steven Adams puts it in. 8 points for Steven. Nice job for Steven. Good rebound for Schroeder. Schroeder to Carson. And the nice assist from Carson Edwards to Taco Fall for 2 points. He lobbed it up. Could have gone for a dunk, but he goes for the float. On the nice lay-in, Taco Fall has 17 points. Nice rebound for Schroeder. Schroeder with 5 points. And the dunk from Steven Adams. Another assist. That's 9 assists for Dennis Schroeder. He's trying to go for that double-double. He's going to be pretty close to it, too. Here's Jaren Jackson for 3. He misses that one. Another board. Schroeder could go for a triple-double today. If he does things right. Pass to Taco. Taco, pass back to Schroeder. That was not where he meant to go with it. And Kyle Anderson on a nice job that time. And rejected inside. Tried to get a shot that time. Here's Morant. Guarded closely and drives. A nice job there from Morant. Cuts it back down to 11. 69 is a beautiful number, but unfortunately we would like to get higher than that. Here's the double team. And it's stolen away by Morant. And the easy 2 points that time from Jackson. They cut it within single digits. As we're trying to go for stats, which we shouldn't be. We should just be playing the game and looking for the best open opportunity. So the Hornets take a timeout, as they haven't been able to score. Sub in Jabari Parker and Chris Clements. So now that Schroeder is no longer on the court, and it's stolen away, and Carson Edwards is a little mad about that. Goes for the reach. Tries to get it to Taco Fall, who's our best scorer so far. Here's Morant with it, guarded by Edwards. Top of the key. And Morant out to Jay Crowder, and Jay Crowder can shoot the three easily from the corner. He cuts it to within 6. They're on a 9-0 run in the last minute. Here's the pass to Taco. Taco inside, and Taco gets a reach-in foul from Brandon Clark. Pass to Jabari Parker. Parker, guarded by Crowder. Parker, pass to Taco. Taco, double-teamed. Pass. Porter, three-pointer from the corner, and he can't make it. So they had they did their best on that pass, and Jay Crowder's going to lay it up and in and cut it to within 4. So the Hornets are starting to implode here a little bit. Need to score some points with the Taco. Because Carson Edwards just really isn't going to score anything. Or the pass down to Jabari Parker, who's inside, 2 points. Jabari Parker with 8 points. So it's still a 6-point game. And the nice drive and easy back off the glass is John Morant with the nice points. He has 14 points today. Here's Otto Porter with it. Otto Porter. Out to Carson Edwards. Carson down to Taco. Taco double-teamed. Pass to Clemens. Clemens shoots a 3. And Chris Clemens can't make that 3. Almost no three-pointers made today. And here's Jay Crowder with a dunk. And he cuts it to within a 2-point game. So literally almost no three-pointers scored today for the Hornets, which have really killed him. He's looking for a screen from Taco. Takes the screen. And the pass. And he's going to hook that one and make it easily. Nice job, Taco Fall. Cuts it. Makes it a 4-point game now. 73-69 as the Grizzlies are coming back. Here's Crowder. Crowder inside. Crowder, ball tipped and knocked away, and the Hornets will regain possession. Here's a look at the league leaders in points off of turnovers. The Hornets are 6.4. They are 4th in the league. So the Hornets take another timeout. So they have 1:17 left in the third, and they're trying to come away with a win here. Carson Edwards has 5 assists, but no points. They sub in a few of the starters. And I'm going to look for a screen from P.J. Washington. He takes a screen. Carson for 2. And he puts it in. Carson Edwards for 2 points. Now, P.J. Washington against Valanciunas is a little bit of a mismatch. And I don't like that inside whatsoever. That is a mismatch and a half. I don't know why it's even being done. 17-6 for the Grizzlies in the last couple minutes. We're going to look for a pick and fade. So he takes the screen. And he passes back P.J. Washington for a deep mid-range shot. He makes it. Off the catch and shoot for P.J. Washington. 10 points for P.J. He's a pick and popper. And the switch, and the floater, and John Morant cuts it back down to 4. For another pick and fade. Takes a screen on the drive, and the floater is rejected and knocked out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession off the block from Valanciunas. So 16.5 seconds. Now to Edwards. Edwards looks for the screen. Carson Edwards gets the screen. Carson Edwards for three. Heavy pressure in his face. And unfortunately, he can't come away with it. Miles Bridges, he gets it. And Miles Bridges pulls up mid-range. Miles Bridges can't come down with a mid-range shot. And Crowder for the half-court huck doesn't get it. Fourth quarter will start, and the Hornets will begin with it. Hornets have the lead, 77. Memphis close behind them at 73. Bench squad kind of struggling a little bit. They're looking for any kind of success they can get. Pass out to Norman Powell. Norman Powell out on the wing. He's guarded by Andre Iguodala. He takes a screen from Iggy. They don't give him the space he wants. Out to Miles Bridges. Bridges. And it's stolen away. Brandon Clark. He missed it. Another miss and a good rebound that time. Don't really have the best squad out there right now. Pass out to Powell. They leave Powell wide open for three. He's going to make it every time. Norman Powell for a three-point shot that time. So bumps it back up to a 7-point lead. Here's Ja Morant. Inside. Valanciunas. He's guarded and just beats him inside. Jonas Valanciunas is a masterful inside guy. Here's Carson. He's going to look for that pick and fade again. Takes the screen and the pass back to PJ. PJ, mid-range. He makes it wide open. PJ Washington has 12 points and Carson Edwards has 8 assists. Here's Ja. And another floater for Ja Morant. 18 points for Ja Morant. He is absolutely dominating today. Here's Carson. I'm going to pass out to Powell. Powell looking for that screen from Iggy. He takes the screen, puts the three, and Norman Powell puts it in. He extends this lead to 8. Norman Powell doing a beautiful job out at the three-point line and almost a steal for Carson Edwards. Here's a look at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. Pistons, Knicks, Raptors, and Nets. Pistons are going to be a tough challenge inside. Not against the bench squad, though. I feel like our bench is going to score a lot of points against the Pistons. Inbound pass to Morant. Here is Valanciunas on the put-up and the put-back for Valanciunas. 85-79, a 6-point lead. He's going to get the pick and roll from Jabari Parker. The pass to Parker, and Jabari Parker dunks it down. And a nice pick and roll for Jabari, who has 10 points now. 87-79, still an 8-point lead. And Carson Edwards with a steal. And Carson Edwards will get rejected, but that's a foul on Valanciunas. So Carson Edwards is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. So his first is missed. His second is made. So 3 points for Carson Edwards. We actually pull in our number 1 center, who can actually do something against Valanciunas. Here's Morant with it. He's really trying to orchestrate Valanciunas to get open. Takes a screen from Valanciunas. Morant on the drive. Puts it up and misses from mid-range. Miles Bridges has it. Pass to Steven Adams. Steven to Edwards. Edwards out to Powell. Norman Powell for 3 again. Except he missed it. Couldn't make it that time. So a double-double for Steven Adams. Morant on the drive. A pass to Steven Adams. Steven pass to Bridges. Bridges on the drive and another foul, that time from Jonas Valanciunas. Miles Bridges' first free throw is good. Bridges makes both. Here's Ja Morant. Guarded by Schroeder. 90-79, an 11-point game. They need to start coming back. Here's Jackson Jr. for the pass inside. Valanciunas. Beautifully guarded. Here's Schroeder with it. Well, he needs another assist, first off. So he's going to pass this one inside, and it's going to miss. So Schroeder's trying to get that last assist. Here's Grayson Allen on the drive. He misses. Here's Schroeder with it. Can't make that three-point shot. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder takes a screen. Schroeder pulls up and floats it off the backboard. Dennis Schroeder has 20 points tonight. Schroeder's 9 for 12. Morant is 9 for 22. Here's Grayson Allen with it, right side wing. Guarded by Powell. Looks to get a screen. Gets a screen. Swaps. That's an inside mismatch. Puts it up. And he makes it. Grayson Allen. Here's Schroeder. Here is Schroeder on a drive. And he tried to lob it, but hits the backboard as he tried to lob it behind him. Here's Morant with it on a drive. Dennis Schroeder gets the board. Dennis Schroeder has 7 boards. That's a steal from Andre Iguodala. Out to Ja Morant. And a nice drive on the fast break that time. They cut the lead back down to 9. I'm really trying to get Dennis Schroeder this triple-double because he totally can do it. I think that would be his first triple-double. And that was a horrendous screen. If we can get the screen the way I want it. And he didn't cut to the basket. So Dennis Schroeder misses that alley-oop attempt. Here's Morant. Guarded by P.J. Washington. A little bit of a mismatch inside. Really, what can you do? There's a foul and a three-point play for Jonas Valanciunas. And he makes it. He cuts it to within 6. If Schroeder just plays, he'll be fine. Here's Bridges. And a foul. That's a reach-in foul, or a personal foul on Jaren Jackson. P.J. Washington can't make that three. Grayson Allen with the top of the key. He's going to drive. Guarded by Schroeder. Valanciunas with a step-back fade. No look. Here's Schroeder with it. He is 28-9. Powell from way downtown. He can't get that one. Pass out to Iggy. Iggy to Valanciunas. Valanciunas guarded by Schroeder. Pass out to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen for 3. Grayson can't make that one. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder. And that's stolen by Grayson Allen. Here's Andre Iguodala on the dunk. And that's a 4-point game. Takes the screen. Tries to drive inside. And Valanciunas on a beautiful block. Going to keep him from scoring. Here's Andre Iguodala. Outside. He's going to drive inside. Pass wide open, Jaren Jackson. And he's going to miss it. It's rebounded for Steven. Here's Miles Bridges. Pass to PJ. And PJ out to Bridges. Bridges mid-range. Bridges missed it. And fouled on the way up. And John Morant will let PJ Washington go to the line. PJ, first free throw, makes it. And he makes both. PJ Washington has 14 points, 5 boards. So 94-88, a 6-point game still. 2 minutes left. Here's Morant. Out right side wing, it's Iguodala with it. Left side wing, Miles Bridges with the steal. And Miles Bridges going to dunk it down in front of Valanciunas. And he puts it up and in right over top of Steven Adams. So still a 6-point game. Rejected by Jaren Jackson. Not much you can do there. Here's Ja. Easy 2 points. Cuts it to 4. Here's Schroeder with it. And PJ Washington can't make that inside shot. Powell has it. 60 seconds. Out to Bridges. Out to Schroeder. Schroeder guarded. He can't make that. Valanciunas has it with the rebound. Here's Ja Morant. Ja on the drive. Ja Morant, and fouled on the way up that time. Cuts it down to 2. They are making this a close game. Morant makes the extra point. 96-95 with 32 seconds left. They need to score a 3-pointer to keep this game out of reach. An intentional foul on Ja Morant. That's going to give the Hornets the bonus. First free throw is good. 21 points for Dennis Schroeder. And he can't make the second. So it's only a 2-point game. A 3-pointer wins it. And he missed it. And he fouls Bridges on the foul that time. 19.1 seconds. First free throw's good. 7 points for Miles Bridges. And he makes both at the line. That cuts it. That makes it a 4-point game, and the Grizzlies take a timeout. The Hornets are 19 seconds away from a win. Your player of the game is Dennis Schroeder. It absolutely better be Dennis Schroeder. He has 20-plus points, almost a triple-double. 21 points, goes 9 for 15, averaging about 20 points a game. Out to Iguodala. Iggy with it. No shot clock. Iguodala with a 3. Andre Iguodala drills a 3. Here's the foul on Schroeder. Ja Morant. Pretty close to fouling out. First free throw is good for Schroeder. And he makes his second. 23 points for Schroeder. And the Grizzlies call another timeout. They're only down by 3. So here we go. They need the defense. Morant for 3. He makes it. Ja Morant drills a 3. It's 101 even. 6.8 seconds. So here's the subs. Pass into Schroeder. He passes Porter. And he makes it! Otto Porter makes it with 3 seconds left. Morant from beyond half court, and the Hornets get the win off of the Otto Porter bucket. Real quick, I want to watch that instant replay. That might be the thumbnail. The Otto Porter bucket. Because that was the game-winning play. Otto Porter in crunch time. Here's Otto Porter. I gotta get a good shot of this, because this is our thumbnail. This is Otto Porter. Right there. We'll pause it right there. The Hornets get the win by 2. 103-101, and the Hornets come away over the Grizzlies in a last-second shot. Otto Porter did not have all that much time, but within 3 seconds, he was able to put that shot off the glass. And they knocked down the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, Memphis Grizzlies. That's Jabari Parker. He should be interviewing Otto Porter on that last second shot. It was a good game. It was a whole lot closer than it really should have been. We should have had this lead contained and kept. But it comes down to the wire, and the Hornets just come away with the win. Here's a look at the score chart. Box score here. Schroeder with 26 minutes, 23 points, 8 rebounds. He got the double-double in assists with assists. So 23, 8, and 10. A beautiful game. He had 8 turnovers. Unfortunately, though, got to work on that. That was unfortunate. The 4 turnovers for Carson Edwards, too. As for points, Taco Fall, 15 minutes, 19 points, 4 boards. P.J. Washington, 14 points off of 24 minutes and 5 boards. Steven Adams with almost 20 boards, 18. He has a double-double, 10, 18, 1, and 1. Schroeder responsible for 43 points, for almost half the points in the game. Carson Edwards responsible for 22 points. He had 9 assists and 3 points. Got to do a little bit better in the points category. Jabari Parker with 10 points. And then where is he? Otto Porter with 5 points, but 2 of those points are the game winner. I want to see if it'll show him. Right there. There it is. That's the game winner right there. Otto Porter comes up clutch with the game-winning points. That's crazy. Did I have anybody in the negative? Nope. I had a bunch of people in the plus and minus. Only person who wasn't was Steven Adams, Norman Powell, Miles Bridges, Taco Fall, Schroeder. But that's going to do it for this game. I'm going to end it. I'm going to let the stream reset, and we'll go from there. So we'll go in advance and boost our chemistry up a little bit, hopefully. So this is our prospect scouting. So you guys are all going to be involved. So these are the players we're going to be scouting. We're going to be changing our target players. Positions that we need, more than likely, will be shooting guard. I need somebody who is going to have really good three-point shooting. So Everett Hardaway. Someone with also really good perimeter defense. So Richie Simmons. So he's got good inside, good three-point. So Richie Simmons. Hardaway because of his good inside as well. Small forwards with good perimeter defense and good three-point shooting. Got Kirk Atkins. We'll go after him. And we'll go after Leonard Goodrich. Power forwards with good inside defense. Alan Crawford, Can't shoot inside, though. Want to get somebody with good inside defense and good inside scoring. So Jared Gary will more than likely be that guy, as he can also shoot the three. We'll also look at Mike Whitehead, but I like Mike Whitehead a little bit better. He's a stretch four, inside out. I kind of like the inside out. Yes, so those are going to be the prospects that we scout. So those are going to be all of our prospects that we're going to be scouting. I want to scout some sleepers. Position importance. Point guard is not as important as shooting guard. Small forward and power forward. Center, I'm good because we've got Taco Fall. And we can always go pick someone up. So we'll drop that. But power forward, shooting guard, and small forward. Oh, it's going to make me do it again. I guess I got to confirm it. So there's that. Let's do fill in knowledge of each position. And then let's do fill in knowledge again. So I just want to fill in knowledge, scout, and we got our target players. Draft rank, Goodrich, number 1. We're looking at 2 number 2s, some very good overall players, a couple of point guards. I don't know why they're point guards. I'll just let them do it, I guess. What happens if we take it all the way down? Because I have Schroeder or Carson Edwards, so I'm good. There we go, that's better. So we're going to try and fill in the knowledge that we have on some of these players, and we'll see what happens. This is going to be the team we're going up against. Derrick Rose, Reggie Jackson, Sekou Doumbouya, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. This is going to be a challenge for us. We're going up against a very talented team. But that's going to be next time, ladies and gentlemen. Once it stops loading, I want to see real quick. Our chemistry is at 58%. We are 6-5, and we get the win over the Grizzlies. Going up against Pistons. We're going to hope that we can take them down, that we can keep this win streak alive and well, and we're going to try and grind out the wins. We play the Pistons 3 times over the next 3 weeks. Hopefully I'll catch you guys next time. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And peace.